The US President Donald Trump, in a post on Truth Social, he has shared a map which shows the Strait of Hormuz, labeled as the Strait of Trump. And this as maritime tensions between the US and Iran have reached a critical deadlock, marked by a US naval blockade on Iranian ports. Now, Trump has cleared that the US will maintain the blockade until a deal is reached. This is the latest we're getting in at this moment. US President Trump on Truth Social, he has shared a map which shows the Strait of Hormuz labeled as the Strait of Trump. And this as maritime tensions between the US and Iran have reached a critical deadlock, marked by a US naval blockade on Iranian ports. And Trump has cleared that the US will maintain the blockade until a deal is reached. Now, Colonel Davis, how do you read into this latest that we are getting at this moment? Because what we're seeing is a parallel of diplomacy, which has been a stalemate for a while that we have seen. There's also reports of this short and powerful strikes, as we were just discussing. And of course, the economic pressure is mounting with now the Strait of Hormuz. As our viewers can see on the screen, now Trump has called it the Strait of Trump. How are you reading into this?
Yeah, I dismiss that entirely. That's just President Trump is routinely doing that kind of thing. Now he had another AI-generated image of himself earlier this morning to where he was playing Tony Stark in an Iron Man movie and changed up to be Iran. So I just don't pay any attention to that whatsoever. The only thing we pay attention to is what he actually does on the ground there. And I think that he is getting a lot of information from his military commanders not to take this opportunity for strike, because they too recognize that it will have a backfire effect from Iran and it will not accomplish the objective on the ground, because it's just the country of Iran is too big, and their issues and their military capacities are buried under mountainsides, and you're not going to be able to penetrate those. We've tried and we haven't succeeded. And another round is not going to change any of that, but it could cause more damage to our allies and to our economy, because that will push back the possibility of getting the strait opened up. It won't help. So I hope they don't do it.